Well, good morning, our beloveds. This is take 2. Our another did not like our tone in take 1. She seems to think that spirits always have to be love and light, but that's not necessarily true. When you have dampened others, we see that and we say, hey, that's not nice. But we are being held to a standard that our another demands as well, which is be nice. She wants us to encourage others to become the best version of themselves and not to shame them as she sees it. We are not shaming. We are simply stating truth as we see it from an energetic perspective. When you're unkind, you harm others. When you are destructive, you harm others. When you are abusive, you harm others. When you cleave to yourselves too much, that you leave others to die, there are consequences. And we are merely sharing. As you all approach the end of this year, it is the end of a very destructive phase and time in humanity's history, and you will learn to regret many of your decisions of the past because they led you to where you are today. And we want to point out where those areas of shortcomings are. When you fail your family, you fail the universe. When you fail your children, you fail the universe. When you fail your neighbor, you fail the universe. When you fail the students, the elderly, the sick, the needy, the homeless, the starving, you fail the universe. There's no other way to say this other than this is truth, and you have failed the universe with your capitalistic tendencies, desires, proclamations, and foundations. And it is time that capitalism make way for something that many of you would call socialism, but it's actually called community organization. When you put the need of the community before the needs of yourself, that is where love can be found. This is what the indigenous and the creators of this planet here crafted. Community where no one falls through the cracks, and individuals, believe it or not, are even willing to sacrifice their own lives because there are simply too many people in that community to offer sustenance for a group larger than a certain number of people. There are those who love their community so much that they wander off and allow themselves to be sacrificed to the planet because their mouth is one too many. How many of you would do that? Or how many of you would say, my needs are greater than yours? Believe in yourself. That is very important. But the sense of community should create a greater desire within your heart to be part of a team instead of being on your own. And you all have been taught exactly the opposite, which is self before others, because that is the capitalistic way. Socialism, as you call it, is the universal way of making certain that everybody is lifted up as you are, and that everybody's needs are met as yours are, and that everybody will be safe as you are. Why is that such a terrible concept? You do it within healthy families where the children are treated as equals within that community. Why can you not adopt this as the means and the measure for humanity, for all? The animal kingdom does this. When you look at the elderly within certain communities, they are put in the middle to be protected. The young and the vulnerable are put in the middle. The disabled are put in the middle. They don't all sacrifice the weakest on the table of greed. It is your particular perceptions of what God has allowed you to do that has caused you to permit such atrocities. And we, the universe, have come in, and we are righting this wrong by bringing in new people, new community members who see it vastly different and who will restore the table of compassion for all to be joined into one common experience of love and light. But it will take time to get there, and you will get there. And we are merely a messenger reminding you as we leave the year of 2022 and usher in the year of 2023 that everything will begin anew with this new vibration of the 7. The 7 is holy. It is the number of divinity. It is the number of Christ. And you shall see what this means for many of you. And it won't be fun. And it may be painful. And it may cause many losses. But the losses are designed to bring you back to the table of unity, to what matters most. And that, my beloved, is community. And so it is. Namaste.